So today, I'm going to try to fly this little beast of a machine. We'll see how it goes. What's up, everybody? My name's Chase, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to see you here. On this channel, I talk about anything photography, videography, or drones, or pictures, or anything like that. So if you're interested in learning along with me, feel free to click that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And if you get anything out of this video at the end, feel free to click that like button. But today, I wanted to set out to do something a little bit different. Today, I wanted to really kind of focus on my journey through FPV drones, or first-person view drones. Now, I've always really liked drone photography, drone videography, and I kind of started getting into it a little bit, and most of those were taken with something kind of like this. We've all kind of seen this drone. It's made by DJI. This is the Mavic Air 2, and it takes great video. It's all stabilized and pretty, and everything flies really nice, and I really kind of started there and really loved it. But then something else came out, something that was a little more aggressive, a little more raw, and a little more just exciting, I guess. And I started researching into it, and it was these FPV drones, so first-person view drones. And it gives you that real kind of bird's eye view. You kind of see them tilting and flying around scenery, and it's really cinematic and cool. And so I really wanted to get into that. And being the creature that I am that loves to learn and challenge myself into things, I set out to really break into my first FPV drone. And that actually came into building this thing. It's much more aggressive. It's kind of crazy. It looks really mean and kind of harsh, but overall, it was a lot of fun to build. I didn't know anything about building an FPV drone initially. I set out and found some videos here on YouTube and just went out to build one. I bought all the parts I needed, taught myself how to solder, put this thing together over the course of about a month, had a lot of trial and error and a lot of issues with it, but finally got it ready to go. And then I took it out to my first time flying. And gonna be honest, guys, it was a little bit of a disaster. So go ahead and check this out here. As you can see, I crashed it a ton. I was all over the place. I had no idea what I was doing whatsoever. But I decided to actually set out to learn how to do this a lot better. And rather than spending a whole bunch of money and setting out to rebuild my drone every couple of weeks, I decided to take my time and learn in a simulator. So I actually downloaded the Liftoff simulator from the Steam kind of game market, and it was a huge help. I actually spent a couple of weeks in there, spent about 20 minutes a day kind of practicing, going over things, learning how to fly it, learning how to control it, learning all the different moves as far as like dips and dives and, you know, all the different kind of rolls and flips and things like that, and started to get really comfortable in there. I was still crashing a lot, but I actually was able to feel really good about where I was going and kind of the way I was moving and the way I was flying. And so I decided that after a couple of weeks of being in the simulator, I decided that I was going to set out on my first kind of FPV adventure and kind of see what I could do out in the field, in the real world, and see if I could make it happen just like I did in the simulator. So here's my first attempt at flying my FPV drone after doing a little bit of training within the simulator. Got 4 charged up batteries here, so we're going to burn through a couple of packs and see what we can do out here. It is a little windy, but we are out here at this nice baseball field. It's kind of a complex with a couple of diamonds here, so we'll see what we can make happen. All right, guys, now we're back here in the studio, and that was a lot of fun. I felt really good. I went through about 4 batteries out there and was able to fly this thing without crashing it. I didn't break anything and actually be able to fly it again tomorrow if I want to. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. It was a little windy out there, so it was a little challenging. It was a little different of an environment than what I was used to in the simulator, which was great. Overall, it was an awesome learning experience, and I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to get my hands on it again. So I'm definitely going to be making some more FPV content in the future here. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to click the subscribe button down below. Also, smash that like button for me. Helps to get it out to more people. So if you got any value out of this content, I really appreciate it. Also, go ahead and comment down below if you have gotten into FPV or if it's something that you're interested in. I'd love to open up a discussion about how I built this drone or kind of what I'm using on it. And I would love to answer any questions you guys may have or hear your guys' stories as well. So feel free to hit me up in the comments. But for now, that's all I got here, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.